I've sold office chairs for over a decade and sat in thousands of them, and almost everybody's chair journey starts in the exact same place: a kitchen chair. A hard wooden chair, a folding chair, whatever was lying around. And it's fine for about the first 20 minutes. Then your lower back starts talking to you, your neck starts talking to you, and you think, there's gotta be something better than this. That's the moment that kicks off this whole video, because most people don't jump from that kitchen chair straight to the best chair on the market. They climb one level at a time, usually learning some expensive lessons on the way up. So today, I'm walking you through 7 levels of office chairs, from $80 chairs all the way up to the best of the best. Level 1 is that $80 leather chair from Target or Walmart, and it's in a lot of home offices right now. It's very basic: fake leather, a little padding, and if you only sit a few hours a week, it's fine. Coming off the kitchen chair, it feels like a pretty big upgrade. Some cushion, that soft leatherette, so it wins that 5-minute sit test every time. You usually get armrests, height adjustment, and a swivel function, so it's genuinely a better functioning chair than that standard wooden chair. But here's the problem: it doesn't solve what's actually causing your discomfort. No ergonomic features, no ergonomic design, no higher end components. It's more comfortable than the kitchen chair for the first 30 minutes, maybe an hour, and then the same back and neck pain comes right back. And that's exactly what sends people looking for something better. Level 2. Level 2 will use the ProtoWork, about a $200 chair, and figure a range of about $150 to $300 for this level. This is a real step up. Better foam that holds you for 4 to 5 hours instead of 30 to 60 minutes, a mesh back, height adjustable arms, a bigger recline with locking positions, and a longer warranty. That leather chair is a 1-year chair. The ProtoWork is going to get you up to 3. Now here's something that's pretty jarring for most people. At $300, this is still a cheap office chair. There's a ton of R&D and custom molds that go into these chairs, and it costs a fortune to ship a 40-pound chair across the country. So what you're getting for $300 is still an entry-level ergonomic chair. And the catch with entry-level ergonomic chairs is that they won't fit everyone. The ranges on their adjustments just aren't big enough to fit the 5th to 95th percentile like higher-end chairs, so you are rolling the dice on fit. Better than level 1, but if you're in it for 8 hours a day, it's still not fixing that underlying pain, so you start eyeing up level 3. Level 3 is the gaming chair, about $300 to $600, and people end up here mainly based on perception. Coming from a level 1 or level 2 chair, a gaming chair looks like an upgrade. More padding, modern, cool design, loaded with features, and the marketing is really, really good. Game for 12 hours, it's ergonomic, it's all you need to improve your gameplay. If you don't know about chairs, it might work for you, but the reality is a gaming chair isn't an ergonomic upgrade. It's arguably a step back from the ProtoWork below it. That racing style bucket seat design is a car seat. The side bolsters are for cornering, and they do nothing at a desk. Hard bolsters lock you in place. The back is dead straight with no S-curve. You have metal shoulder bolsters forcing your shoulders in, and the leatherette runs hot and does not flex. All of these things go against everything that we're learning about new age ergonomic chairs. So I'll say it plainly, most gaming chairs are a D or F tier for me, and the ProtoWork, a level down, beats them at a C. They're a gimmick you buy for the looks. If you've got back or neck pain, skip level 3 entirely. Stay at level 2 or jump up to level 4. Level 4 is where real mid-level ergonomics start, and premium shows up for the first time. $400 to $700 is what we're looking for at level 4, and you've got a bunch of quality imports like Raynor, Office Master, and then the entry-level chairs from big flagship brands like Hayworth, Herman Miller, and Steelcase. Getting a premium brand's build, warranty, and service is what chair people covet, and my pick here is going to be the Hayworth Soji. Picture the person leaving that gaming chair. Switching to a Soji is comparable in price, but the jump in ergonomics and comfort is palpable at 5 to 10 hours a day. It's well built top to bottom. It doesn't have any top of the line components, but nothing low end either. It doesn't rattle, it doesn't wiggle, and all of the functions work very nicely. The ranges are the story though. A huge seat slider, gaming chairs don't even have one. A massive 4-way arm adjustment range, and a smooth lumbar adjustment that I really like. Supportive without being too aggressive, and no plastic digging in. The mesh back is flexible but still pushes back on you to keep you supported. Will it wow you in any one category? No, it's not going to be an A or S tier chair, but it is a consistent B tier chair at an entry level premium price point, and it's going to fit almost everyone. No major downsides. Level 5 is the one that I told you to stick around for because this is where you get the most value in the entire video. Level 5 is high-end refurbished chairs. This is for the person who knows they want the absolute best, a Leap, a Fern, an Embody, an Aeron, but they don't have the stomach or the budget to pay $1,500 or $2,000 for an office chair. And I get it. That's a ton of money for a chair. So you go refurbished, and it's not some beat-up hand-me-down. We're talking brand new components throughout, new fabric, new foam, fully tested, usually a warranty and free shipping with returns allowed. A new Leap is $1,300 to $1,500 fully loaded, and an Aeron is around $2,000. Refurbished, you're getting these exact same chairs for $500, $600, $700, $900 for the Aeron. Either way, 50% off retail for some of the best chairs on the planet. These are the best of the best, the most adjustable, the biggest ranges, the best materials, and the most comfortable, and you're going to get them for a massive discount. My level 5 pick, because it's my personal favorite chair on the planet, is going to be the Steelcase Leap, and you're going to be able to lock that thing in for about $600, and in my opinion, it's the absolute best value that you can find in the entire office seating space. Level 6 is going to be the best chair that you can get that isn't a flagship. The flagships are the Leap, the Gesture, the Embody, the Aeron, the Fern, plus an offshoot like the Anthros. Level 6 sits just below. Second tier chairs from the premium brands and the best from lesser known brands. Roughly $900 to $1,200. Chairs like the Ergohuman, the Zodi, the Mita, and my pick, the Libernovo. The value argument is simple. You get a ton of chair by not paying for the flagship. I'd put the Zodi right next to the Fern, depending on how you configure it in terms of comfort and build quality. The Libernovo is going crazy right now, around $1,000, about half the price of an Aeron or an Embody, and a lot of people, me included, would call it just as comfortable, if not more. It has really big adjustment ranges, a very soft seat and back, and it's very flexible so you can move while you're using the chair. It also has a great headrest and huge arms. The biggest knocks on the chair are going to be that it only comes in 2 sizes with no seat depth adjustment. But the real issue, and the reason that you'd probably want to climb to level 7, is just the unknown with the brand. It's brand new. It doesn't have a track record like Herman Miller, and it does have electronics that they've introduced to the chair, which has question marks for a lot of people. Will the company even be around in 10 years to honor their amazing warranty? Nobody knows. If you want to erase every question mark like that with a lesser known brand, then you got to go to level 7. Level 7 is the absolute best of the best, and there aren't many chairs here. The Fern, the Leap, the Gesture, the Embody, the Aeron, the Anthros. New, these are going to run you about $1,500 to $2,000, maybe even more. The one I'll hang my hat on here is going to be the Herman Miller Embody, which does run right around $2,090. I consider the Embody to be the pinnacle in office seating. Is it my personal favorite? No, and it's not perfect. It doesn't have adjustable lumbar, it doesn't have 4-way arms, but the tech on this thing is unmatched. It has a pixelated system for the seat and back that gives you a floating feeling that mesh chairs can only dream about. It's softer, it fits you better, it disperses your weight better, and it has one of the most flexible backrests that you're going to find on the entire planet while still being completely supportive.